And we're out of potions. Bro, I swear, if we lose Dave to poison, I'm gonna cry. We have to get back to the Pokemon Center. We can make it. We can make it back. Don't be taking extra steps. We gotta be very careful here. Okay, he's at 56. 56. Do we really not have anything to heal poison? This could be the end of Dave if we can't get back in time. I swear, if we lose Dave, I'm gonna cry. Especially like this. Ah! This stupid lighthouse. I knew something was missing. Ah, there we go. Alright, Duckington is home. Thank you guys so much for experiencing that with me. But welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. We're here. Hold up. Let me set my green screen. I'm professional, I swear. You know, I don't even know why I brought Duckington back if it means that he's just gonna get, you know, obstructed by the You know what? Wait. Hold up. We're gonna create some compromise here. Alright, I've never done this before. I've never had like a 50% green screen, 50% not green screen setup. But you know what? We're rolling with it. Alright? Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. Thank you guys so much for your support on this series as always. Now Duckington can perfectly be displayed in the frame at all times. And I think that's how it needs to be. Who even needs a green screen when you have a duck? Anyways, thank you guys once again for your support. I know I say it all the time, but I really do appreciate it, man. And I just want to throw out there, sorry for this series not being super consistent. I was absolutely killing it with the consistency for like the first part of the summer. I'm talking like June, end of May sort of thing. Even despite all of my out of town endeavors, I was in Georgia, I was in Michigan. Your boy was all over the place, but despite all that, I was able to remain somewhat consistent. Unfortunately though, that no longer, happened. Moving into July. In case you guys didn't know, my boy Ryan as well as my girlfriend Danny, they visited. They were here for like 9 days towards the beginning of July, and my schedule just kind of fell apart. I'll be totally honest with you dudes. For the most part, we didn't have a lot of time to record. I didn't get enough videos prepped ahead of time to really stay consistent, and with them being here for so long, it did not work out. All right, it did not work out. But anyways, outside of that, we had an absolute blast. We did escape games. We went to the water park. We had stuff stolen from us, which that's a story. I don't know if you guys have heard it. You guys probably have heard it if you guys follow like Ryan on YouTube and stuff, because he's talked about it on live streams a bunch. We're gonna go ahead and switch out here because Samta, I mean, listen, I'm trying to give Samta the benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to let him put in work, but I think he's not really doing it, man. He's just not really living up to his name. And you guys might be thinking, oh, Santa, that's such a name to live up to. But dude, you guys don't understand. When you're delivering presents, when you're yeeting around the globe once out of 365 days, like that's a big endeavor to go around the entire globe in one freaking day. So Santa, he has a very powerful name to live up to, and I'm honestly disappointed in him as of right now. We're gonna go for, we don't have wing attack anymore. I forgot about that. Speaking of forgetting about stuff, though, that happened in previous episodes, if you guys missed the previous episode, go back, peep it. It was absolutely amazing. And in that episode, we had a detrimental misclick, man. Definitely one of the worst misclicks I think I've ever done in my career, outside of, obviously, the Pokemon Y randomized egg lock. That series was just a misclick mayhem. Jesus. I don't even want to think about it. That series gives me PTSD flashbacks. We're going to stay in with Dave because I feel like that's just smart. I feel like that's a good thing to do. We got Donphan here. Man, do I wish I had a wing attack for you. Guess I'm just going for bites. Oh, that's actually so unfortunate. Dave just got nerfed. Dave actually just got nerfed. But anyways, though, let me go back to my previous conversation about how Ryan and Danny were here. So they visited for 9 days. We had an absolute blast. We got stuff stolen from us, and the story behind that is we were at Nashville Shores, which is like this water park sort of thing in the Nashville area. Shocker, I know, but we had a water park, right? We threw our stuff in our locker, including like all of our phones, our credit cards, our cash, our shirts, like basically everything important we locked up in a locker. And unfortunately, as we were telling the code to Danny, who had forgotten it, someone overheard us. And then as we were leaving the place, like I'm talking like 10 seconds after we left the locker area, they went in and they stole Skylar's phone. They stole Ryan's phone, which had his credit card, his debit card, and they stole like $60 from Danny. So it was super unfortunate. Absolutely sucked. And, I mean, I got super lucky because nothing got stolen from me, but at the end of the day, it basically ended up in us staying at Nashville Shores for like another 4 hours after we'd realized that things had gotten stolen from us. So we sat there waiting for a police officer, and then the police officer didn't come, and then we had to go back 2 days later to wait for another police officer. It was just a really bad situation. Ryan didn't have his license because his phone, he had like a wallet case, like all of his credit card and his license, like that kind of stuff was with his phone. So when they stole his phone, he didn't have an ID to get back on the plane to go home, and they were leaving in like 2 days. So it was a little bit nuts, a little bit crazy. Why am I in with Whooper? I'm sorry, Mr. Big J, but you're just really not doing much here. Let me put in the work. There's Ancient Power. All right. I'm trying to like focus in the game here, but I'll be honest, it's been so long since I've played Pokemon Crystal and just so long since I've recorded a video in general. I think it's literally been like, well, actually, no, I recorded the co-op update video, but outside of that, I've just been kind of streaming lately, so I haven't really been in the whole, you know, video recording groove. We got Olivine City here, though. What is good? Oh, no. Rival battle? Please don't battle me. Please don't. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Don't battle me. You again? There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, dude, this guy is such a freaking hypocrite. All right, he calls me a weakling, but when does he win? All right, he has yet to win against me. You have no room to talk. Like, honestly, that just kind of pisses me off. This guy, he's hyping himself up more than he's worth, and he's just diminishing me for no reason. This guy's a bully. He doesn't even have anything to back it up. Like, if I was actually a weakling, like, sure, that's still incredibly rude, but at least it's, like, kind of true, you know? But I'm not. I'm winning. You suck. You're the weakling. Anyways, Pokemon the Lighthouse. Huh, boo-hoo. Just let six Pokemon go. Jesus, this guy's an asshole. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Wow. Wow. So I guess you're worthless because you can't battle. I mean, shoot, dude. It's not like you can win a battle. I mean, you can try, but dude, it's not like you're winning. Less weak. Okay, all right. See you, dude. See you, Ryan. Ryan really took a asshole role in this game. Like, I kind of feel bad naming him after Ryan because Ryan isn't like that, man. I mean, I like Ryan. He's a good boy. Shout out to my boy King Corfish. Anyways, we're gonna casually heal up, because I feel like that's the smartest thing to do. And also, we're going to go over the team. I feel like that's also something smart we should be doing. So starting off here, we have my boy, Sampta, the Delibird. You guys already know and love him, the ice and flying type. He is okay in terms of his status. He's doing just fine. You can see that smile on his face. He's doing well. All right, it's Christmas. It's a Christmas miracle. With the moves, we got Present, Cross Chop, and Thunder Shock. Next up, we got Lime Films, the newest addition to the squad, also known as Starmie, with the water and psychic type with Tackle, Rapid Spin, Recover, and Bubble Beam. Next up, we got Gabriel the Jumpluff with Synthesis, Tail Whip, Tackle, and Poison Powder. We also got Jam Sky, also known as Peanut Butter Ground, with the Lucky Egg with Horn Attack, Tail Whip, and Stomp. We got Mr. Big J with Water Gun, Tail Whip, and Slam. And then last but not least, the MVP, who is now recently nerfed, Dave the Aerodactyl with Ancient Power, Agility, Bite, and Supersonic. I cannot believe we don't have Wing Attack. That is actually awful. Like, Dave was killing it. Wing Attack was one-shotting everybody. That was our go-to move. Now we can't, it's not the same. Like, we can't have the infamous phrase of, oh, it's going to Dave and use Wing Attack, because guess what? He doesn't have Wing Attack. This is a problem. What's up? Dark roads are dangerous at night. Was this guy a truck driver? But in the pitch black of night, the sea is even more treacherous. Without the beacon of the lighthouse to guide it, no ship can sail. I mean, okay. You know, I was gonna argue. I was gonna offer a counter argument, but I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. In the past, Pokemon used to light the sea around Olivine at night. The lighthouse was made in honor of those Pokemon. So it was made in honor of, not like to replace those Pokemon. I feel like the lighthouse just kind of replaced all their jobs. You know, like they were sitting there working a minimum wage job trying to light up the land, and all of a sudden the lighthouse came by and was like, "But we don't need you anymore." Anyways, people train at this lighthouse. It's not easy to climb because of all the trainers. Aw, shoot, due to it's like a battle lighthouse. I see how it is. Let's go ahead and put Gabriel up front because he is the lowest level Pokemon on our team. I always like to make sure my Pokemon are in level order. I honestly can't tell you why. I think it's just, I don't know, it just looks nice. I don't know, I've just been doing it ever since I was a kid, man. I like how it looks. It just looks very aesthetically pleasing. But anyways, if you guys want to answer the question of the day, I'd highly recommend it. I don't know what it is, but drop your answer down below if you guys want to be chosen for a nickname for a Pokemon in a future episode. And by the way, I think this episode is going to be dropping Monday, hopefully. Crossing my fingers. I'm recording it on Friday, July 20th. Hopefully next week, so like the Monday this episode drops, we will hopefully be able to get back on schedule with Battle Revolution and Crystal. And also, I don't want to completely give it away, but Soul Link? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, I don't know. It's coming up, and it's about to be freaking nuts. I know we've literally been mentioning that for like the past month. But it's happening, my dudes. It's about to be freaking crazy. Who are we fighting again? I don't even know. Let's go to my boy Dave, though. Mareep, that's it. Shoot. Okay, maybe Dave wasn't exactly the best option. Is it just me, or are our levels like extremely low for where we are in the game? Like, I don't know. It just feels weird to be, what, 4 badges in and only still have level 20s? Like, that feels really weird to me. I mean, I guess with this game, you know, you have the inclusion of Kanto. So, like, there's a whole nother region that they had to include. So maybe they purposely have levels go up a little bit slower, or just you gain less experience in general. But that's just kind of nuts, man, to think that we're still in our 20s and most of our Pokemon are still in the teens, like high teens, and we're like 4 badges in. I'm pretty sure we're like halfway through this game at this point, right? Right? I honestly don't know, to be honest. You guys already know, but like my knowledge of Crystal is like bottom tier. Gen 2 is my least knowledgeable generation out of all the generations in the Pokemon franchise. I am definitely the least experienced when it comes to Gen 2. And in terms of whether we're going to be doing Kanto or not, I honestly don't know. I wouldn't mind doing Kanto just because of the fact that I have never played Kanto in this game. I just have never gotten to that point. And I know a lot of you guys are going to roast me for that down below, but when I say I've never beaten a Gen 2 game, I genuinely mean I've never beaten a Gen 2 game. Like, this is a new experience for me. Well, okay, I wouldn't say a new experience just because, like, I know the game. Like, I'm not, like, super knowledgeable about it, and even though I haven't exactly beaten it, I still know a lot about the game just from watching other LPs and, like, just being a Pokemon fan in general. But overall, like, my knowledge, especially my experience with Gen 2, is basically non-existent. We're gonna go into my boy Lime Films, though. We do have a powerful bubble beam for this Marowak. Shout out to my boy Marowak, man. I just love Marowak. I feel like Marowak is kind of like pushed under the rug. Like, you don't see a lot of Marowak, but I think he's such a cool Pokemon in general, especially freaking Alola Marowak, dude. Like, they killed it with Alola Marowak. Side note, I really don't know how this half green screen, half not green screen is working out. It probably looks really ugly, and whoo! Okay, don't be doing that. Marowak, please don't. Let's go into Dave, because I don't want to risk Lime Films. I want to see Lime Films live. Alright, I want this film to be a little longer than just one episode. Alright, we're going for like a full trilogy here, so please keep Lime Films alive. Thank you very much. We'll go for the bite. Absolutely annihilate this Marowak. But yeah, no, I'm not sure how this looks. It probably looks like garbage. I'm sorry. Mainly because, like, there's a wrinkle here, like a big old dark spot. It's hard to make a green screen look good, especially when it's not fully stretched out. Like, having wrinkles in the green screen, just a tip for you fellow content creators, is not a good idea. Also, when you have a green screen, make sure to light it properly. Make sure to have even light. You want like an even color across the whole thing. That's why I use my phone as a flashlight down here, in case you guys didn't know, to light this portion of my green screen that's usually here, because it ends up getting pretty dark. Anyways, we got Tyrogue. All right, my boy, I wish we had a wing attack for you. That would that'd be nice. We'll go for the ancient power, I guess. Hopefully that does a good amount. I mean, we are like 10 levels above him, so we're good. 11 levels above him, so we're fine. Everything is fine, all right? Dave can still put in work, regardless of the fact that he has flying type stab or not. I should probably take the sharp beak off of him now, though, because obviously now he can't really take advantage of it. It's a little bit of an unfortunate situation. What's up, dude? How you doing? Why are you here? Are you just going to gawk? I suggest that you leave. I'll have you know, dude, I'll walk into this lighthouse if I want to walk into this lighthouse. I have every right to be here just as much as you have every right to be here. This man has 5 Pokemon. Can you chill? Can you chill with the Magikarp? Oh, no wonder why you have 5 Pokemon. Because they're all garbage. Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing now? All right, let's go for the tackle. I think Gabriel's got this. It's just a Magikarp. You're fully evolved. Gabriel, come on, man. Come on, man. I had faith. I had faith in you. All right, I wanted to believe. I wanted to hope. I wanted you to do this. He's going to send in an Elekid. All right, shout out to my boy Smart Plug. We'll go ahead and switch out. And go into, I guess, Mr. Big J? Can Mr. Big J handle this? We are water ground, right? Right? Oh, God. I don't want to take that risk. Let me check. Yeah, we're water ground. Okay, if we were just pure water, that probably wouldn't have been good. Let's go for the water gun. See what that does. Gonna go for the quick attack. Bro, Smart Plug, more like Sonic Plug. This man's going at the speed of sound. Can you chill? Can you chill, Elekid? Can you just sit down for a second? You got a crit. That's not okay. That's not okay. We're basically doing like the same amount of damage to each other, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I think we're doing a little more though. So I think we should be set to knock this boy out. Let's go for one more water gun. As long as he doesn't get a crit, we should be fine. Mr. Big J, look at you go. Finish this man off. Is that like the first kill Mr. Big J has gotten? Because honestly, at this point, I would not be surprised if that was the case. Mr. Big J, listen, man, I respect him. He's big, he's bold, he's eating people for brunch, but he's genuinely not the most ferocious Pokemon on our team. That's actually saying a lot, considering the fact that he's eating people for brunch. Like, you would think that would be like top of the food chain, but no, Mr. Big J, he's more like a medium team member. If anything, we'll go into Dave. That actually totally reminds me, but last night I was looking at praying mantis trivia. I was doing some research on the praying mantis. Alright, whatever the plural of them are. I'm pretty sure it's just praying mantis, or like praying mantises. I'm honestly not too sure. But I was doing some research on them because, not gonna lie, I really want one as a pet, and they just look incredible. Like, dude, the more I researched a praying mantis, the more I wanted one. They're so flippin' cool. Alright, here's some interesting facts about praying mantises. Number 1, they can be pink. Number 2, they can fucking fly, okay? And number 3, they eat their mates' heads! Alright? They sit there and they'll somehow just consume their friends! It's crazy, man! Praying mantises are actually the most insane insects on the planet. I will vouch for them. Alright, I am a part of the praying mantis fan club. It is a serious thing, my dudes. It is a very serious thing. But anyways, yeah, I want one as a pet. Mainly because I used to see them a lot back when I lived up in Chicago. Back up in Huntley. We used to occasionally see them like in the windowsill of our elementary school. It'd be like a huge event every time one would show up too. Like, we'd be in the middle of class learning about coloring or something, and then all of a sudden somebody would look over, see a big old praying mantis in the window, and then everybody in the freaking class would freak out and be like, oh, that's a praying mantis! So we'd all huddle around it and look at it, and usually up in Chicago they'd only have the green ones, like the typical big old green ones that are like 6 inches tall. And like those are the cool ones, but they're also pink. There are pink variants. Unfortunately though, the pink ones are kind of smaller compared to the green ones, which kind of sucks. And also the pink ones, they start off as like red, kind of gross looking, ant looking beings. So their baby form is definitely a lot less interesting, but when they grow up to be pink ones, dude, they are beautiful. I love them. Actually, total side note, we've talked about all these benefits to praying mantises, but the biggest downside to a praying mantis is that they only last about 6 months. And that's really, really unfortunate because my boy, I've already decided I'm naming him Manny. My boy Manny honestly deserves a longer life. It hurts me. It actually physically pains me to hear that they don't last that long, but I guess that's how the cookie crumbles, man. They're so savage that the world can only handle them for a certain amount of time. But yeah, no, they're just crazy. They can leap like crazy. Like, they're literally freaking insect kangaroos. And with the male ones being able to fly, that blew my mind. My entire life, I have gone, like, thinking that praying mantises were just land insects, right? Because they look like land insects. It doesn't look like something could carry them off. Like, it doesn't seem like wings could carry them off the ground, but no, they store wings in like their little abdomen area, and they can totally just yeet off and fly into the sky. It is crazy. It is actually crazy. They also stab fools. They'll attack birds. Like, dude, I'm sorry for going off on such a crazy rant. But I absolutely love praying mantises, and I want one. I genuinely want one. I get that it only lasts 6 months, you know. It wouldn't exactly be the most ideal pet, but he'd just be so cool. Like, I could get like a huge kind of net cage for him, and he could just fly around and be awesome. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they're cool. And also they fight spiders. Like, they'll straight up attack and fight tarantulas, and that is freaking insane. So, you know what? That's what you get when you come to Astroid Mania videos. And you guys thought this channel wasn't educational. Oh, no. You come to Astroid Mania videos and you learn something. That is the point of this channel. So there's your fun fact for the day. Shout out to Praying Mantises. Yo, it would actually be really cool, instead of having like a question of the day in our next LP, what if instead we had like a fun fact of the day? So like, it's literally just a random ass fact that I found online, like literally just a random thing. So every single time you tune into an episode of Pokemon Crystal or Pokemon whatever else we're playing, it would be a learning experience. I think that'd be great. I think that'd be absolutely fantastic. We're gonna get rid of Tail Whip for Stun Spore, because I feel like that'll be helpful for catching Pokemon and such. We do already have Poison Powder, but you might as well have both. You might as well have both. Now also Tail Whip isn't incredibly helpful, if I'm being totally honest. Sorry if I'm like pausing with the commentary. That's like my hiccups. I think that's what this is. I don't know. I've been having this weird thing, specifically in this episode, which you might have noticed there's been a lot of jump cuts, and that's honestly the main reason why. But like, I'll run out of breath, and then it'll be like sort of like a hiccup motion, but I don't know. It's not quite a hiccup. It's weird, man. It feels like a hiccup, but it's not a hiccup. So it's kind of hard to describe. Anyways, we got Fury here. Rada PP with Ancient Powder, so that's kind of power. That's kind of unfortunate. We'll keep going for the bites, though. Man, I really wish we had Wing Attack. That'd be convenient. Or maybe just more Ancient Powders. I don't know why I keep, like, having the urge to say powder. Like, I get there's, like, a lot of powder moves in this game. We got, like, Poison Powder and such, but, dude, like, there's no such thing as an Ancient Powder, even though that would be a pretty interesting move. Could you imagine it's, like, just literally just, like, an ancient ash, like, an ancient debris from an old civilization that comes out and, like, I don't know, makes your Pokemon instantly die? Like, who knows, man? Honestly, Game Freak, take notes. That'd be a pretty incredible move. Anyways, I got a mustache guy here. Yo, look at this man. I love his outfit. This guy's dressing up. He's all fancy. I respect that. Can we get an encounter in this lighthouse? I don't think so, because we haven't gotten one yet. But yo, if we could, that would be really, really dope, just for encounter's sake. We could honestly use some more encounters. Also, side note, I know we haven't made much progress in today's episode, but we're gonna at least get this lighthouse done. I know we're like, I think we're about like 30-ish minutes in, but yeah, no, I definitely want to at least make a little bit of progress here. You know, I was actually thinking about, I was having like a serious debate with myself, and also I was talking to Ryan and stuff about this on the co-op, but let me know down below, right? Do you guys prefer consistent content or inconsistent content? I know it sounds like a very obvious question. I know it sounds extremely easy to answer, like, yeah, of course you want consistent content, but let me just throw this out there, right? And we had a serious debate about this, and it seems like a lot of people were torn about it. And I feel like the words consistent and inconsistent are like the wrong ways to put it. Basically, would you rather have a lot of content on a consistent schedule, like 3 episodes a week at an exact time, exact day, or would you rather have less content, and would you rather me just drop the episodes when I finish them? So, like, basically, I just work on an episode whenever I have the time. I have no deadline to reach. It's literally just, like, I post an episode whenever I'm able to finish an episode. And this would probably result in less content. Or maybe not less content, but it would basically mean that more weeks, or, like, certain weeks would have more episodes than other weeks. And, like, if I'm busy one week, then it would only have, like, 1 or 2 episodes. So I think this really boils down to whether you would prefer, like, a lenient schedule or a super strict schedule. That's kind of, like, the better way to put it. And the reason why, me and Ryan were talking about this is because back when I was doing Uranium, and there could be a lot of factors for this, like I'm not gonna pin this on this one variable, but back when I was doing Uranium, each individual episode got more views, and the episodes themselves were a lot less frequent, and I basically would just finish them, and I would post them whenever I could. That was the extent of that series, and that has honestly been my mindset for all my previous LPs, whether intentional or not intentional. That's always been like my way to go about it up until Crystal and Battle Revolution. And obviously like Soul Link has been an exception to that rule. But anyways, so with like the whole posting episodes whenever they're finished kind of thing, it honestly gives us content creators a little bit more freedom just because we're able to go out of our way, put as much time as we possibly can into an episode, and like we're not trying to cut corners to meet a deadline. You know, so like that would be like the main benefit. And also Ryan had brought up the point from a viewer's perspective, being able to not have an expectation for when an episode drops. If you just like happen to see one show up, it's like, oh shoot, surprise, like there's an episode, you know. It's not like, oh, it's Monday, there's an episode, you know. I don't know, it's hard to describe, it's hard to explain, and obviously each viewer is different, and every single one of you guys has a different outlook and a different strategy as to how you consume content. But I feel like with a lot of the content on YouTube, like obviously you guys don't just watch my content, you watch like Vinny and Dylan and Ryan, and I'm sure a lot of you guys watch Nappy, and like there's so many different other content creators posting like 5 days a week, 3 days a week, and a lot of it can be hard to keep up with. Like if you're keeping to a consistent schedule, if I'm going like 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you miss an episode or two, then at that point it's hard to catch up. You know, because I'm posting like 3 episodes a week, and also you're trying to keep up with all your other content creators. So I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to really describe, but hopefully I described it well enough for you guys to grasp what I'm trying to say here. And obviously it's different for a lot of people. Like people have different preferences. But let me know down below. Would you guys prefer less frequent, just like whenever I'm ready to post them, that kind of thing? Because I feel like that would make it easier to keep up with. But I also feel like, you know, not being consistent with it, not having set days, not having a strict schedule, can be pretty detrimental, especially for the people who are like super into the series. Like if you guys are heavily invested in Crystal, you guys want to know when the next episode drops, you guys want to be ready for that kind of stuff. But I'd be willing to argue that most people aren't like that. You know, most people, or most viewers, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong down below, but I feel like most viewers aren't exactly like super on top of it. Like you guys will watch Crystal because you enjoy it, but it'll be like kind of like a casual thing. Like you're not anxiously awaiting every single episode, or maybe you are. I don't know. I don't know. That's just kind of my approach on it. And not to say that I'm going to be changing anything anytime soon. I still want to stick to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, but I'm just thinking for like future LPs, would you guys like to see a change of pace? Maybe have more effort put into each episode, and just avoid the whole cutting corners thing, which I know, you know, I feel like I've done a good job, especially with Crystal and Battle Revolution, to have a good balance between consistency and not cutting corners. But I think if I didn't hold myself to such a high and strict schedule, things would be better. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really, really hard to decide. Side note, we're not doing too well here. Let me focus on the game for a second, because bro, it's not looking too good. We're also running out of ancient powders, or we are out of ancient powders, and that's honestly just not working out for me. I'm gonna heal up Mr. Big J, because I feel like he's the one we need. Woo! Okay, let's not lose Dave. Let's not be stupid. All right, we're switching out. We're going into Mr. Big J. Mr. Big J's got this. Man, it's kind of weird to, like, I don't know, be struggling in a battle. Here we go. Go for the water gun. He's going for the Ember. That's fine. Mr. Big J, you're taking it to the bank and back. Just hit this man with a water gun and knock him. Woo! Don't be getting crits. Don't be getting crits. Now I'm starting to get scared. We gotta heal up. We definitely gotta heal up. Unless, like, we're at the... Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, we definitely gotta go back and heal up. This is not looking good. He's going for the bites. No! Bro, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Okay. Here's what we gotta do. We're going into Jam Sky, because Jam Sky can take the Embers, and I'm assuming he can take the bites. Like we have bulk. Jam Sky, please. I can't believe we lost Mr. Big J. Jam Sky, please. Just please. That's all I ask. Smog, great. Okay, go for the stomp. Oh my God. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die! Ah! Kill him! Yes! Jam Sky, you freaking legend! Oh my God. Oh my God, we're getting out of here. Do I have an escape rope? We're getting out of here. Escape rope. Escape rope, please. Please? Please, give me an escape rope. Give me an escape rope. Oh, no. How are we getting out of here? How are we getting out of here? We gotta heal up some fools. Let's heal up Dave. And then let's heal up Lime Films. And then we're gonna throw Dave up front just so we're fine. Like, I don't want to take any risk here. We just gotta get out of here. Come on! Come on! And he's poisoned! Oh, I forgot he's poisoned. Shoot, we gotta heal that. Oh, no. Paralyzed. No. No. Do we not have an antidote? Or a berry? We do not. And we're out of potions. Bro, I swear, if we lose Dave to poison, I'm gonna cry. We have to get back to the Pokemon Center. Jesus. Alright, he still has 45 HP. 45, that's fine. We can make it. We can make it back. Don't be taking extra steps. We gotta be very careful here. Oh my god. Okay, he's still at 45. Oh wait, is he at 45? No, he's at 56. I was looking at Lime Films. Okay, he's at 56. 56. Do we really not have anything to heal poison? I don't think so. I just want to double check again because, dude, this could be the end of Dave if we can't get back in time. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Bro, this is scary. Am I even going the right way? I don't even know. We're at 51. Okay. I swear, if we lose Dave, I'm gonna cry. Especially like this. Oh my god, I shouldn't have used that other potion on Lime Films. That was stupid. That was so incredibly stupid. What are we at? 42? We're still good. Man. Ah! I'm so scared. Please, just let me get out of here. This stupid lighthouse. 35. Oh my god, we're out. Okay, we gotta get to the Pokemon Center. Do we have enough? We have like 30. I think we're good. Jeez. Where's the Pokemon Center? That's the Mart. Here's the Pokemon Center. Here we go. He's not gonna die. We got 24. We're good. We are set. Yo, look at my boy Dave. Oh my god. He's an MVP in the battle and out of the battle. That was too stressful. That was way too stressful. Let me go and deposit Mr. Big J. I'm sorry, Mr. Big J. So now that we've lost Mr. Big J, what does that mean for the team? Because hang on, let me pull up. Sorry, the music paused. Let me pull up the layout. I've been looking at the layout in order to determine the order in which we've caught the Pokemon, as well as like what we gotta do here to make this legal. So if we're getting rid of Mr. Big J, that means that, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think we're gonna have to get rid of Lime Films as well, because now we don't have a water type to bridge the gap. Unless, or no, we can't even do that. Because I was gonna say unless we pick up our boy Dylan, but then even in that case, we'd have nothing to pair Dylan to. Because if you look at the layout, we have Rock Flying, then we have Flying, so that's fine. And then we have Rock, which is fine, that ties back into Aerodactyl. And then we just have Jumpluff, which is still fine because that connects back to our Flying type Aerodactyl. But in terms of losing Wooper, we have nothing to bridge the gap between Ground and the Psychic Water type Lime Films. So I think we're gonna have to get rid of both of them, which really flippin' sucks. And obviously Lime Films won't be dead. It's just we need to bridge the gap in order to get him back on the team. Like, we need another Psychic type. We need like a Psychic Ground type, or we need like a Psychic Flying type, or a Water Flying type. Like, we need something to tie in from the previous types that we already have. At least I think that's how that works. Let me know down below if I'm doing this right. You guys are much more familiar with Chain Monolocks than I am. And I feel like this is the rule set that we're going to have to follow here. So let's deposit Wooper in the dead box. And then we'll change box. We'll go to alive. And then save. Cool. And then we'll deposit Lime Films as well. That sucks. So now we have Flying, Ice, rock ground, and grass. So let's see. We could probably withdraw somebody here. Like we could grab Archmage. Or actually, wait. No, we can grab Spooky. We can grab Spooky here. So let's grab Spooky. That'll give us water again, and then we can also grab Lime Films again. Okay. Okay, yeah, that works, because now we can tie the ice from Delibird to Spooky, which then gives us the water type, which then gives us Lime Films. So hopefully that works out. Let me know if I did that right down below in the in the comment section. But I think that still gives us a legal team, because we have Rock and Flying, then we have Ice and Flying, then we have Rock and Ground, then we have Ice and Water, which ties back to Delibird, and then we have Grass and Flying, which ties to Aerodactyl, and then we have the water type on our team with Spooky, so we can go ahead and scoop up Starmie. Anyways, with that being said, let's... Oh no, should we keep going? I think we gotta keep going. Let's switch train Spooky. Alright, we gotta get very serious here, because I feel like I've been kinda slacking, and us losing Mr. Big J has just opened up my eyes. So let's slap him here. Let's organize ourselves. We'll put Gabriel up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the item. Let's see. I want to take the Lucky Egg off Jam Sky and give him to Spooky, just so Spooky can get leveled up a little faster. And then that should be good. Also, we got to stock him on some more potions and stuff before we head out. Gotta be playing it safe. Gotta be playing it much safer than I've been playing it. I feel like in today's episode, I was taking some risks, not really doing the best. But anyways, let's take a look at Spooky here. We got Spooky the Dugong, Water and Ice type with Ember and Dizzy Punch. That's a very interesting moveset. I forgot that we had that moveset. And then I think that's pretty much it here. We literally just swapped out Wooper for Spooky, and that'll work out fine. So anyways, with that all being said, let's keep on going. I want to finish the lighthouse in today's episode, even if it is a bit of a longer episode, just because of the fact that I want to feel accomplished, man. I want to do the diggly darn thing. Let's stock them on sewer potions. We'll grab, let's see, we'll grab like 8 of them, and then we'll grab a couple of antidotes, because as we just saw, we gotta be safe with these type of things, man. And I think we should be good. Do we have plenty of balls? Let's see how many balls we have. Great ball. Let's just grab as many as we can. Let's just grab 5. Why not? There we go. Now we're stocked up, and oh my god, where am I? I just yeeted into a tunnel. The speed up in this game is absolutely nuts. Okay, before we head down into the tunnel, let's try and finish the lighthouse. I really want to cure this Ampharos. I'm feeling for my boy. Alright? I'm feeling for my boy, and I want to see him smile. That's all I want in my life. So let's head back up there. But anyways, hopefully you guys having a fantastic day as always. What a freaking stressful episode. Jesus, I literally haven't recorded in weeks. And I can't believe we're coming back to all this stress. Alright, we've been doing pretty good, like knock on wood in this series. We've been absolutely killing it in this Crystal Chain Monolocke. I'm actually really happy with how well we've been doing in this series. So it kind of hurts, man. It kind of hurts to take such a awful death to the chest. And almost losing Dave like that could have been detrimental. But you know what? We lived through it. We survived. We got to keep moving forward, as Vinny would say, and we're doing the diggly darn thing. Question, what is up with this lighthouse design? Like, we have, like, little patches of bushes, and then we also happen to have, like, these cylinder blocks. I don't know. I'm really confused. We have TM43, though. Yo, what's that going to be? What's that going to be? Give me a good TM. Give me something good. We got Curse. Okay. Curse is actually not a bad TM. Who can learn it? Samta can. Also, Dave can. Yo. Boosting our defense and our attack. But that's going to lower our speed, and Dave is supposed to be a fast boy. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That might be cool. Delete. No, stop running Curse. Yes. Yeah, no, that might be cool just because of the fact that we'd get an attack and a defense buff, but I'm not sure if it's worth the lack of speed, because Dave kind of prioritizes in that. We're pretty high up here. My bird Pokemon are in prime form. Even indoors, dude. Even indoors. I mean, I know we're up high, but, like, you don't really have the room to be flying around. Let's go into Dave. Switch train with my boy. Go for the Ancient Powder. Bop! Actually, I should probably not go for Ancient Powers. Just try and save those PPs. Just because I feel like that's, like, you know, our only good move right now. Well, I mean, Bite's pretty solid, too. But, you know, out of all the moves that we have, Ancient Power is definitely our best. Let's go for the Bite, especially now that we don't have wing attack. Let's go for the ancient power, though. I think I'm just going to go for it now just because I think Dugong is weak to it, right, with it being part ice. So that'll be good to knock it out. There we go. And also, Bite wasn't doing that much, so we might as well do it. We got Chansey. Yo, that is experience for days. Spooky, get back in here, boy. Get back in here. Let's go back into Dave. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Switch training like it was my destiny. All right, I'm going to go for Bite. This thing is very, very defensive, though. Let's go for Ancient Power just because I want to try and knock him out quicker. I know I literally said we're going to slow down using the Ancient Powers, but dude, Chansey's the exception. This man's taking hits for days. And there we go. Ancient Power is exactly what we needed to knock him out. Look at my boy Dave go. Look at my boy Dave go. Unfortunately, we're going to be running out of Ancient Powers very, very soon. It literally took us one battle. That's kind of unfortunate. What's up, dude? Got X Special. Okay. That's useful. That's sweet. I'll take that to the bank and back. And it's a dead end. Sweet. Sweet. All right. How do we get out of here? Or not get out of here, but just move on. I think we got to go back. We got to backtrack a little bit. This place is like a maze, dude. I wasn't ready for this. I was not ready for this maze. What do we got? Oh, that's just, oh, I think it's a dead end too. Oh my god. Oh my god. She sends us a victory bell. Bro, if only I had a flying type attack for you. Man, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Let's go into Dave, I guess. Razor Leaf. Ah! Okay, we're fine. Let me heal up just to be safe, because, you know, we already had one near-death experience with Dave today. I don't want to be losing Dave again. And honestly, this episode might just become an hour of power. And if it does, I guess that's cool. I guess you guys deserve it just because I have been pretty inconsistent, so I'm not mad about it. We'll go for the Ancient Powder. Powder? Why do I keep saying powder, man? Like, I've even acknowledged the fact that I keep screwing it up, and yet I keep screwing it up. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. So I'm pretty sure this is a dead end, too. Unless we fall through here. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. We got Mystic Water. Okay. Yeah, no, that might have been it. That might have been it. I think we figured out the maze. There we go. There we go. Let's avoid you. Nice and clean. Scoop this item. We got an iron. Yo, let's freaking go. Alright, we're making progress. We're doing the diggly darn thing. And here it is. Hey, Jasmine, what's up? Jasmine, this Pokemon, I don't know why she said her name, kept the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there is a wonderful pharmacy in Signwood, but that's across the sea, and I can't leave Amphi unattended. We gotta get the medicine. Gotta get the medicine. Shoot, dude. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll actually, like, save the sick Pokemon. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought, like, we'd already have the cure. Like, I just kind of, I don't know. I just assumed going up here was the right thing to do. Which, I mean, I guess we already cut out all the trainers, so, like, that'll be good for when we finally get the medicine, but we did it a little bit out of order, obviously. But with that all being said, though, thank you guys for your support. You guys are freaking beautiful. I'm sorry if I made you guys scream at your monitors because I clearly did not have the medicine. I don't even know why I thought of that. My whole mindset was, oh, let's get to the top of the lighthouse. We'll save the Ampharos. Yay! But I didn't actually think about the prospect of them needing the medicine to save the Ampharos. I just thought my spirit alone, just my presence, would be enough to save him. But obviously not. I'll see you guys next time, though. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back over on Wednesday, hopefully, with the next episode. Crossing my fingers. And thank you guys for watching. You guys are beautiful. Hit that like button, comment down below, all that good kind of stuff. Subscribe, and I will see you dudes Wednesday. Peace! Oh, Duckington, how I've missed you. Oh, how I've missed you.